Welcome everyone to another live stream on the Rads channel, and it's actually been quite positive for once. Can you believe that? I don't know why I'm talking so quietly. I don't, to be honest. But anyway, welcome lads. I'll put the lineup on screen. Apart from Wazza not being captain, I think that's pretty solid. I'm still not a fan of Cafu, a defensive midfielder, being played as a number 10, which is an attacking player. But we've got literally no one else. If we don't sign a Cam this month, then that's a little bit weird, isn't it, really? We have to be signing one of them. And as Luke says, of course, no Taylor. I would be starting Taylor personally because he's the only one that can actually score goals for us, really. Grabbing as captain, I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Only would really surprised, no. Bong on the bench, obviously that's the first thing that all of you will notice, isn't it? Because you're all as mental as me. But welcome Luke, Mason as well, Jenna, of course, Meme Lord, Henry, Liam, who else? Owen, of course. How you doing, lads? Connor, first time I've seen you in here for a while. Thank you very much for that donation on New Year's Eve, of course. The other Mason is in here as well. Gary, how are we doing, lads? Welcome. First time in a while that we're going to have a double game week as well, because it's going to be obviously a game against Burr in midweek, which will be cool. Not done because there's not going to be as many double live streams going forward for the rest of the season, because there was obviously just a ridiculous amount before Christmas. It was like, I think it was like 6-7 straight weeks where there was just a game in midweek and then a game on Saturday, repeat. Well, that's a bad thing, really. If you've not seen Millwall's lineup, we literally only played Millwall just before Christmas. Literally, like, not even a month ago, I don't think. That's a bit weird, really, isn't it? Literally, the very next game, pretty mad, but it is what it is. Yeah, obviously, it was Matt Smith. He's the one who scored a hat-trick against us in the game last season. And of course, if you remember, that's not that you want to remember it. That was the last time that fans went to a Forest game, and that was nearly 9 months ago. It was actually 316 days, to be precise. That's the last time that any Forest fan went to a game. How depressing is that? Very is the answer. How you doing, Tykes, as well? And I think, I don't know if I mentioned Harry Land. How you doing, lads? We just need to pay for all the other players. Unless I've missed something. What do you mean, Luke? Am I being thick? Is Keith Stroud the ref? Oh, we're going to lose then. Keith Stroud's the one that was the referee against West Brom last year, I think. And he wasn't, let's just say, he isn't Forest fans' favourite referee. We'll just say that. And again, I'll show you our lineup if you've just joined. That's the team. Not bad. Apart from Wall not being captain and Gavin being it instead, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. Of course, I'm not watching the game because I'm poor. I can't get... I mean, let's be fair. I could buy the game. I could go on what's called iFollow. But the EFL, they like to take money off you and not actually give you what you paid for, basically. Because if you may remember, 3 times this season I bought a stream and all I got to witness was a black screen. So, yeah, kind of answers the question about why I don't watch games. I do watch games if they're on Sky, though. I don't know when the next time that's going to be. I think it might actually be for the Swansea Cup game. I think that's on BBC Wales, so I might be able to watch that. Yeah, no problem, Liam, mate. Got to go and watch Burnley. I did it against Birmingham. Oh, you're talking about Keith Stroud? Thought so, yeah. Birmingham literally beat Burr today away, so that gives me hope that we can beat Burr in midweek. But at the same time, Birmingham winning that is also not that us any favours at all, because they're literally just below. Are they below us? Above us. They're literally just above us. So that, you know, them beating Burr's giving us confidence, but it's also not at the same time, because it's. I mean, if we win today, we could have gone to 18th, I think, but now Birmingham have won. We can now go to the dizzying heights of 19th. Unreal, I know. 20 people in here. Thank you very much, everyone. Of course. I'm sad. Well, because Keith Stroud's the ref. I don't blame you, Luke. Unless there's another reason. I think them lot. I think Derby play Rotherham. I'm sorry, I had to swear for a moment there. Yeah, and that's a huge game. That's a huge game for both of them. I prefer Rotherham to win if anyone's going to win that, obviously, because it's Derby, but also because if Derby win, then I think they go to 21st, obviously, and that'll be if we lose, and they'll be on level points with us. So yeah, these are the other fixtures. Then we've got Watford, Huddersfield, Derby, Rotherham. I think that's was that a rearranged game? I don't know. I think it might be. Blackburn, Stoke, Bristol City, Preston, Cardiff, Norwich, Bournemouth, Luton, and Barnsley v Swansea. That's actually quite a big game, really, isn't it? Because they're both, believe it or not, both of them at the top end, really. Because I can't actually believe that Barnsley are that high. Tykes, if you're still in there, can you believe that you're that high? I can't. Good credit to you. Basically, since you beat us on the second to last day of the season last year, you've been really quite good. So credit to you for that. Oh, really? Ben Foster's injured, so he's not going to be able to do a vlog then. I tell you what, I hate having to scroll down the table to see where my team is. It's not very nice having to do that. Yeah, by the way, the game's kicked off. I've not updated the thingy score. Horrible memories of this game last season. Absolutely battered. But yeah, very, very lively game so far. Literally a minute in. You can probably understand that. If you've got any questions for me, lads, of course, as always, feel free to put them in the comments. And thanks for the 14 people in here. If you've not liked the stream, I'd appreciate it very much if you could do that. Like the stream, and if you are new completely, please make sure you subscribe, all that kind of thing. Follow my Twitter. There's a link below. All means a lot, lads. What we're doing for likes? 16 likes. I'll take that. Not bad. Wayne Rooney's retired. You can't. It kind of feels mad that Rooney's actually no longer a footballer. It actually is kind of strange, really, isn't it? Wayne Rooney, someone that so many of us has watched growing up. But you'd never ever think that down the line, him and Frank Lampard would end up managing my arch rivals, would you? You just couldn't write it. If they're going to be a manager one day, you probably thought, yeah, probably will be a manager. It would just happen to be Derby, wouldn't it? It just had to be Derby of all the teams. Least favourite TV show. I don't really watch much TV, honestly. YouTube's TV to me, pretty much. Hence why I make videos. I honestly don't know. Let me know in the comments below what is your least favourite TV show. You do it for me. For God's sake, Jenna. You're all pretty obsessed with Gaetan. What did you all make of the intro yesterday? That was actually planned to be uploaded ages ago, but I just kept forgetting to put it in, quite honestly. But it was recorded just before Christmas. Actually, the day we last played Millwall, about a month ago. How you doing, Edward, mate? Welcome. QPR game suspended because Wickham have got cases, but buzzing with the result against Luton away, which is a tough place to go. Also, we have Charlie Austin promotion. Oh, you got Charlie Austin back. That's a very good sign for you, to be fair. Charlie Austin, yeah. Is it a permanent or on loan or what? I presume it's permanent. Favorite sport other than football? Probably F1, mate. Being I wear this hat pretty much in every video. 1-0 Norwich. And how you doing, Dexter, as well? Welcome. Bong is godly. You're speaking pure facts, mate. Pure facts. So 4 minutes in, and unless this is not updated, literally nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I expect this to be... We need to win. Because obviously Millwall are not doing very well. Millwall are underperforming just like we are. They're 16th in 27 points. If we win, we could go to 25. We seriously need to win this. And I think I'm right in saying they haven't won They've won like 1 in the last 14, Millwall. So they've been really quite terrible. So we need to win this. But at home is going to be tough. But they literally just lost to Birmingham, who aren't much better than we are. So you never know. You never know. Oh, he scored in his debut, Edward. Okay. And he's on loan until the end of the season, but West Brom contract is up. Okay, so you're probably getting him on a free, like you say. It's a good sign. I think that's a good signing for you, to be honest. Going back to his old side, but, you know, he knows the club and that kind of thing. So, yeah, decent signing. Hey, Callum, mate. How you doing? I'm good, mate. Just trying to survive in lockdown Mark 3. But, yeah. Other than that, good, mate. Yeah, what has happened to Wolves? What has that? They have just capitulated, really, haven't they? What's happened to them? Yeah, like you say, Norwich are beating Cardiff 1-0 after just literally 6 minutes. He scored. Grant Hanley scored after 3 minutes in that one. I think it's goalless elsewhere. Australia has been moved to November. China postponed. Imola round 2. Bahrain round 1. Monaco, Azerbaijan. Canada in doubt. Yeah, F1. I've seen that. It's very weird not having Australia starting the F1 calendar. But why have they done that? Do you know anything on that, OM? But I know that China's been postponed. Not really a surprise about that one. It's good that they're doing 2 Italian Grand Prix this year as well. I lost my mind as I've got so bored of everything. Need something new / fun. Yeah, if you're talking about lockdown, then I think we can all relate. Lockdown 3, Tokyo Drift, bloody hell. But yeah, I just hope my content, and I know it does for quite a few, which is pretty mad, really, can cheer you all up, because it's pretty depressing again, really, isn't it, right now? So, yeah, here's what it is. We'll get through it together, lads. Rest rooms getting into Australia, that's why 14-day in and out. Oh, right. Yeah. Wolves are rubbish, not even their Portuguese all-star cast can save them. They're literally, I mean, the fact that their third kit is literally Portugal's kit. It is literally red and green. They've done that on purpose. They're lying if they say they haven't. So I missed 2 of Edward's comments. We need goals at top, and a club hero really got the fans behind the club, and now 5 points clear. Yeah, very true. Very true. Was he with QPR when you were in the top flight, Edward? I don't know whether I'm wrong about that. Was he with QPR when you were in the Premier League? Another comment from you. Sad thing that Asai Samuel agreed pre-contracts. Fenerbahce confirmed, but we're trying to get 750k for him. Fenerbahce, that's a very, very weird transfer for someone exciting like Asai Samuel. Didn't even know that, but that's a bit weird, really, isn't it? Because Bahrain testing is starts of March, I presume you mean, and you have to travel at the start of March. Okay, right, I get what you mean now, Edward. Not Edward. Restrictions they have to quarantine for 14 days to get where. Yeah, I can't talk English. I know that, but yeah, bloody COVID. No surprise. Yeah, Wolves. What has happened to Wolves? Just crap, aren't they, right now? How do you lose to West Brom at home? We literally did that. But in the Premier League, how do you lose to West Brom at home? The 14th now. Mental. They've not won in ages, I don't think. When was the last time they won? They beat Palace in the cup, but last league game they won was against Chelsea of all teams on the 15th of December. So actually, it's been a month. Bristol have beaten Preston. Two very, very mid-table teams, really, in the Championships, and not really probably be a draw. Yeah, he was in our squad, which got us promoted with 20 goals, and then in his first season ever in the Premier, he got 18, which is insane. And then we got relegated, and then he left. Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's why I thought I remember Charlie Austin for you lot in the top flight. You reckon it'll be 2-1, Johnny? I think it's going to be tight. I think it's like 1-0 either way or a draw. But we need to win. If we can't win this, it's a bit like Birmingham. We should have been beating Birmingham. They're struggling. Should have been beating them. And I think Millwall... I think both of us are underperforming. And Millwall should be fighting for playoffs as well, really. Maybe just like top 10. And we shouldn't be arguably in the playoffs with the squad we have anyway. Or near it, at the very least. Yeah, Monaco, Azerbaijan and Canada. I presume you mean Canada. Canada's not a street circuit unless they've changed it. Might be wrong though. If Nuno gets sacked from Wolves, their all-star Portuguese all-star cast would run away. Bloody hell. Yeah, Harry Redknapp. Was that the season with Redknapp? Edward. Hey, if you just joined, lads, I hope you're all doing well. 23 likes. Thank you very much to everyone watching. 19 in there. I'll tell you what, I may as well tell you now. Swansea next weekend in the Cup. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Something I've never done before on a live stream. I'm going to be joined by Tristan24, who is a Swansea channel. So he's basically me, but for Swansea, and he does FIFA as well. He does general football, basically what I do on my channel, but with Swansea content. You would have seen him in my streams before now. He's been in here today, but yeah, top guy. And we're also going to be doing a preview. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But yeah, that'll be next week. We're going to get Tristan on stream, and he's going to be with me throughout it. So that'd be cool. Looking forward to that. And of course, this year I don't do previews. Last year, you may remember, some of you, I used to do previews to most games. Towards post-lockdown, I did live streams, of course, when it was the Derby away game, which we won't talk about. I started doing live streams, and now I just do streams. But I thought I'd make an exception, being as I know Tristan. So yeah, whose channel? It'll be on both our channels, Luke. Both our channels. So you go to Tristan's channel, I'll be there. You come to mine, and he'll be on mine. Basically, we're going to be guests on each other's streams at the same time. I think that's how it's going to work. I think Tristan's going to sort that one out. I should be able to watch it because it's on BBC Wales, and I can get that online. So yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, never done that. If you've been watching all my live streams, I've never had a guest throughout or a rival fan on. But yeah, looking forward to that one because he does watch along to Swansea. I think he's doing a Swansea watch along today, probably. But yeah, go and subscribe to Tristan if you haven't. He's live right now, in fact. He's not doing a Swansea watch along, but he's just doing a football watch along today. Just general update. That'd be cool. But unlike me, he does a bit of everything because he does some neutral games as well. So yeah, he does a bit of all sorts. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win. Yeah, we just need a win. We just need to win this. And if we can't, then it's just a little bit, this unbeaten run's cool and all that. It's good, but we are drawing too many. And I think particularly Birmingham, we should have been winning. But this game away from home, I was happy with a draw, to be fair. And what was the other one? Stoke. I'm more than happy with a draw away at Stoke. And no one gave us a chance. And yeah, I'll link Tristan's channel. Do go and subscribe to Tristan24. Then follow that link, lads. Talented kid from Wolverhampton exists. Wolves. I sleep. Ronaldo's 13-year-old nephew. Kicked. Sign him now. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, no promo, but I set up a QPR News Twitter account if you want to follow. Yeah, mate, yeah. Link it in the chat. Link it in the chat so we can follow it if you want. Yeah, Swansea. It's going to be tough because Swansea away is never easy, even though we've literally won there last time we went. But a lot's changed since that game, just to say the very least. What else? We drew 0-0 the year before, remember that, so not very memorable. It's kind of funny, really, because we play Swansea away in the Cup, which is a dead tie. But the fact that I'm going to be doing it with Tristan is going to make it interesting. But we then literally played them again in the league a few weeks later in a midweek game. You couldn't write it. I don't know whether Tristan, he might be with me for that one as well, potentially. We'll see. But yeah, I didn't even answer your question. I think we can win, but I wouldn't be surprised if we put out a weak team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they put out a weak team as well. If we can beat Cardiff, then we can beat Swansea. But then again, Cardiff are doing poor. Swansea are second, literally, I think the second anyway, in the Championship. But I'll tell you what, I don't care about the FA Cup. I don't think any of us do. None of us really want a cup run. But I want us to beat Swansea just to see us play Man City. At the same time, I'm thinking, why the hell do I want that to happen? Because I'm just going to see De Bruyne absolutely rip us apart. I don't really want to see that because it's going to be even worse than I could ever imagine. But Brighton are 1-0 up against Leeds away from home. I mean, they did lose to Crawley Town 3-0, so what do you expect? What do you think of Knockout's loan being extended? I think it's a good decision. If we hadn't have done, I wouldn't have been too worried or too upset because he hasn't been out of this world, but he was one of the few players that could actually create for us. So I think for that reason, decent. We may as well, being as he's already kind of on our books, we may as well bring him in. We will win the FA Cup and go on a European tour. Imagine the scenes. European tour in the Championship. Yeah, we go to Luton away and then we go and play Inter Milan in the Europa League in midweek. You just imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes. Yeah, Seb Haller going to Ajax. He was a flop at West Ham, wasn't he? Was it 40-odd million? And he was pretty terrible. But to Ajax, it's probably a decent move for him. But Leeds are so strange. Leeds are so weird. They're just one of those teams. They go from thrashing a side to being thrashed, as I said in my Premier League reaction video I did the other week, which if you've not seen, please check that out because didn't do that well. I'm not really surprised though because I'm not a Premier League channel. So, but yeah, they're just funny, really, aren't they? I don't really hate Leeds, but I laugh when they lose because it's funny. And I literally know a Leeds fan is my neighbour, so I can wind him up. Tristan, mate, how you doing? Welcome. I've already told my stream that we will be doing a preview together and watch along. So yeah, that's coming next week, of course. We will not play Man City. They will lose to the mighty Cheltenham. Imagine the scenes, right? If we beat Swansea and we think, yes, brilliant, we're going to play Man City, and then somehow Cheltenham beat City. So we could have played Man City in the next round, but no, we played Cheltenham. Couldn't write it. Someone joined and said you recommended me. So yeah, no problem. No problem, Tristan, mate. Of course. Looking forward to having you on next week. But yeah, I think if Swansea were to beat us, they would have City and they could get revenge, as you say, and a lot of Swansea fans are saying because of the way they beat you in the FA Cup a few years ago when you were 2-0 up, of course. Not that you want reminding. But if we play them, it's just banter because we'll see City absolutely rip us apart. I think it would be like 3-4-0 to City. I generally think that. I'd enjoy that stream, but at the same time, I really wouldn't. Because it would just be so sad. Not at all surprising, though, really, would it? Imagine the scenes if we just did what Brentford did in the League Cup and go on a mad cut run. Cheltenham win, that would strengthen our chances of winning the FA Cup. Imagine. Yeah, F in the chat. F in the chat, everyone, for Leeds United. F in the chat. I'll join in as well. Steve Bruce, what do you think of him? He should be at a smaller club because Newcastle, they need a better manager. They're the first team this season to lose to Sheffield United. That alone, I think, says that Newcastle should be automatically relegated just because they lost that game. Not literally, but I think he's a championship manager, quite honestly. I just don't think he's... You have Rafa Benitez and then you replace him with Steve Bruce. It's just a bit funny, really, isn't it? Is what it is, though. If Steve Bruce came to Forest, I wouldn't be at all excited. Even though, as I said, he's a championship manager, I just don't find him that inspiring. No problem, Tristan. Well, I can't explain to Tristan what's happening because he's watching it on silent. And yeah, Burton got to the Carabao Cup semi-finals they were literally in League One. That's funny, really, isn't it, with the League Cup? We've had Bristol City got there a few years ago. Brentford this year, and they beat a load of Prem sides as well. Burton did. It's cool that it's cool with the cups. Like you see, literally Swansea played Bradford like years ago in the League Cup final. Who would ever have thought that would ever be a League Cup final? Swansea v Bradford. Well, yeah, some beef. You're saying we'll win the FA Cup. We're not going to win the FA Cup. That's like, imagine the scenes if we win the FA Cup, but we finish like where we are now in the Championship. It's a double-edged sword, really. 2-0 Norwich. Not really a surprise. So what is it? Yeah. Championship. I forgot what league we're in. How can I forget what league we're in? We've been in it for 20-odd years, by a few years in League One. I sometimes watch Newcastle as one of my friends supports them, and their style of play, in quotations, is eyesore. Yeah, very negative. Very negative. So, scores, literally, I've already told you, basically. It's about the same. Norwich 2 up away at Cardiff. Cardiff are terrible this year. Bristol are beating Preston. That striker that I cannot pronounce to save my life scored for them. And Birmingham somehow beat Millwall. Not Millwall, we're literally playing Millwall. Middlesbrough. Other games, though, are all goalless. Watford, Huddersfield, Derby, Rotherham, Blackburn, Stoke, and Bournemouth, Luton. And there's Barnsley v Swansea later on. My name is Rupert. Nice one. Nice one, mate. What's wrong, Luke? It's 1-0, is it? Grabbing. Well, I'll see if you're telling the truth. If it is, I'll be surprised because my radio is pretty much up to date. So I'm not delayed like I am if I'm watching on Sky. But we'll see. So far, though, we are on top. We've had 5 shots. They had 1. And we've got 65. I think I'll put it up on screen, whether or not. I think at this stage, it was like 2-0 to Millwall when we played them last season. So that's progress. That's progress. Yeah, Mason. I'd rather you not joke, but I'll let you off because I'm a nice person. But that is the stats. It's pretty much all in our favour. But yet again, we're not taking the chances, which has been our issue all season, really, isn't it? Apart from recently. Yeah. Do you lads think we should sign that Kuranovic from West Brom? Because I think he would be a good signing. I think he'll be on loan most likely, but I've heard that he could be going to Dinamo Zagreb instead, so most likely will go there. But I think we need an attacking midfielder. He knows the Championship. Another one that's literally was promoted in the summer of last year. We're also linked with players like Dembele and what is his name? Amusu. These are wingers from Peterborough and Anderlecht. But yeah, I'm not sure. But I think we need an attacking midfielder first and foremost. What about Jepcott? Is that a player we're linked with? Because I've not even heard about that one. I know we've lost out on Ben Whiteman to Preston. He joined them because I think, was he an attacking mid or was he just a midfielder? Ben Whiteman. But he ended up joining Preston, which I'm not really bothered about, but he was from Doncaster and one of their best players. No, I think he's just a midfielder. I don't know. This answers the question. Transfer marks. So yeah, 18 appearances in League One, 5 goals, 5 assists. So he wouldn't have been a bad get. So he can, yeah. He was a right midfielder, attacking mid and centre mid, so he could play everywhere. I was wondering why I went off the page for a moment. I was wondering where all the L's were coming from. Type L in the chat if you hate Derby. Well, I can join that. L in the chat. I've just done a lowercase, unprofessional, lowercase. There we go. Uppercase. English lessons with Rads. Not gonna lie, I rate Christie. I'm 50-50 with Christie, to be fair. I just don't think he's nothing unreal, is he? Jepcott, I'm probably saying that wrong. He's a 20-year-old striker and he scored 13 goals in League One. Wow. I think I've actually heard about him, to be fair. Now you've said that. Jepcott. Ah, yes. Jepcott from Plymouth. I've heard of him now. No problem, Oscar. You've been watching an iFollow. Well, they actually let you watch the stream. What's that all about? I'd love to be able to watch the games, but I'm not going to pay the EFL any more money when they scammed me of 30 quid, which I thankfully got back about a month later, but still. How you doing, Liam, mate? No problem. Oscar, I literally just said that. Oh yeah, Troy Parrott playing for Millwall. Portsmouth career mode legend, of course. Kenneth Sahor's at Millwall. I didn't even know Kenneth. I didn't even check that lineup properly. I didn't even know Kenneth Sahor's at Millwall. Hey, Dormate, how you doing? Welcome, mate. I let me watch Forest v Birmingham, but it was terrible quality. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if you can actually get to watch it, it may not necessarily actually be very good quality. So it's pretty terrible in general, really. Oh yeah, that's literally what he does to me, Dexter, because I bought streams for QPR, Bristol City and Rotherham this season, and it didn't let me watch any of them. I just got a black screen, which is weird because I bought like 3 streams last season when I started doing live streams at the worst possible time, but we won't mention that. And I got to watch all of them. What happened? What happened, EFL? And yet they have the audacity to say, "Oh, don't use illegal streams." I mean, what do I say to that? It doesn't sound like it's been a classic so far. I just say that. I mean, this is literally what the first game was. It was nothing special. It was Dyer most of the game. Eric Dyer. That's how bad it was. Sorry, Eric Dyer. That was a bit rude. Because of course, remember we scored in like the 50th minute, and then they scored in the 50th minute, and then we scored in the 53rd, and then the rest of the game was just dead. Alex Mighton scored, of course, for us, his first goal. Thanks everyone for being in it. 19 people watching. Appreciate that, lads. 27 likes. If you've not liked the stream, then please make sure you do that. Every little helps. Name 3 realistic players that you would want at Forest. Should I go with players we're linked with, or just because I'm kind of find it difficult when people say, oh, what actual player? I can probably say the position we need a player more. Definitely an attacking midfielder, and I wouldn't mind a right back either, to be quite honest. Another question there: what do you think about Grzycki rejecting a loan move? I'm not bothered. I honestly wasn't really bothered that we missed out on him, because it was him or Knockout. Remember, we were linked with both of them in the summer, and Knockout's younger, not by a huge amount, but he's younger, and I much prefer Knockout as a player. It doesn't look like he's leaving West Brom. Yeah, he's old though, isn't he? Like, I think we should be going for younger players. Yeah, we can get experience, but we've got young players like Mighton, and Yates is still pretty young, and obviously Mbiso. But I think we need to be trying to go for more future players. Because I think it's good that we're being linked with League One players. Like, just Ivan Toney. Look at he's absolutely just killed it at Brentford. And he was literally one of League One's best prospects. And now he's, that's the thing. Credit to Brentford. Like, they lose Ollie Watkins and they're thinking, what the hell are we going to do? They sign Ivan Toney from League One, and you're thinking, can he really do it in the Championship quite as well? Yes. Because what's he on? How many goals has Ivan Toney got? He's got like 14 or something. Good old transfer mark. We'll answer that one. Wow. 22 appearances, 16 goals, 4 assists for Ivan Toney. That is why signing from League One is good. We're linked with Dembele and that Plymouth lad as well. Is it just me that thinks Taylor should start? No, Owen, not just you. I think he should be starting. I really do. Definitely. I think Graben's a great striker. I'll always love Lewis Graben. He scored 39 goals for us. This is actually his 100th appearance today, Lewis Graben. But Taylor's the only one that's actually scoring goals for us, isn't he? He's scored 5 goals now in all comps. And not many people this season have scored goals consistently for us. I mean, Knockout's got 1, Ollie's got 1. So no, he got 1. Got Blackburn, obviously. Yes, he's got 1. Got 1 goal. Amiobi's got 1. Graben's got 2 now, and it hasn't helped him being injured for as long as he has. But still, he could quite easily have more than that, because just those sitters that he missed against Rotherham, that QPR, I can think of like 2 sitters, Cardiff, these early on in the season. He had a shocker early on in the season. But thankfully, he's come back and he's actually looking half decent. He wants to place in West Brom's goal. Hey, Amiobi! I was literally just saying Amiobi's not scored. He scored 1 goal. He's got 2. 2. Oh, brilliant. 1-0 Forest. Get in. I'm not going to get too carried away, because we know what happens when we do that. We get carried away, and then it doesn't tend to work out for us. Pain. Amiobi. Okay. Love to see it. See, this is, I was saying earlier, we have to be winning this. Keep it at this. That's brilliant. Get just a 1-0 win. We need to kill games more. We need to start scoring more goals. But if we can just get a win here, then that's very encouraging. This is now 7 games as it stands without defeat. And the fact that it's taken us this long to go on a run like that just says quite a bit, really, doesn't it, about how terrible we've been. But finally, you know, this shows what bottoming the playoffs like we did does to you. It's taken us until mid-December to actually start looking good again. That's how much it affected us. Plus all the ridiculous transfers we made. It's just insane. I think it's good that, as of yet, we haven't signed anyone apart from keeping Knockout. You know, just don't go insane like we have done for many transfer windows now. But yeah, 1-0. 1-0. Absolutely love to see it. All we need now is Derby to lose, and it's the perfect afternoon. It's a little bit annoying that it'll be to Rotherham, a team that are below us, but so as it stands, let's have a look. It hasn't updated, but I thought we were going to concede again literally within moments, but no, we haven't, thankfully. But we are winning 1-0. Right, so it has updated now. It has updated. And I'll show you the championship. This is what it's looking like now, lads. Dizzying heights to 19th. It's so painful to know that we're on a 7-game unbeaten run, yet we're still 19th. That just shows how terrible we've been all year. It just shows how poor we've been. That even going on a 7-game unbeaten run, we still are not that much higher than where we were. However, though, we are starting to pull away from that bottom 3 with 5 points clear now, which is brilliant. When literally like 2 weeks ago, we were out of it on goal difference. But we are starting to finally look at the table. You know, if we get another win, we won't, but we could go up to 16th. And then, you know, we're looking up. If we can continue this run, then you never know what could happen. There's no way we're going to go, forget playoffs. It's not going to happen. But there's no way we can write off as finishing like up here, maybe 11th or 12th, something like that. I think given how the season's gone, I'll take that. I really would. Hey, Bray mate, how you doing? In my opinion, I think he should stay because even better player if he returned than to be benched. Are you talking about Brennan Johnson? No, I don't think we should bring Brennan Johnson back yet. Keep him at Lincoln. Why? Just leave him at Lincoln. May as well. I know we need an attacking midfielder, but just let him develop at Lincoln, in my opinion. Yeah, we're not going to get too carried away, but it is good that we are continuing this run as it stands anyway. But 19th, it has to be encouraging that we are. Because look at the points. It's not like, you know, we need just a few wins just to move up a few places now. Literally one win, technically, we could go up 3 places. Most likely it won't happen, but it's good we're getting into that kind of situation now, you know. Hey, Charlie, mate. Charlie, how you doing? Yeah, as it stands, we've still got a 100% record in 2021. What's going on there? 16th day of the year, we still have got a 100% record. 100% record. What's going on there? What's going on there? Please explain. I can't get my head around that. Apparently it was a good goal. I haven't seen it, of course, because EFL like to rip you off. Did you see the Black Country Derby? Yes, I did. West Brom. Credit to them, and Wolves are pretty terrible right now. So, you know, not credit to them, if that's even a statement. Yeah, good question, Lord. Who do you hate more, Charlie, Wolves or West Brom? I'd say West Brom as a neutral because I don't really like West Brom because who actually does? Not many. Mainly as they've robbed us the last few times we've played them. 26 people watching. Thank you very much for that, lads. Wolves have fallen off a cliff, but no one cares. They have. They really have. Very, very strange. For God's sake. Historically, I'd say West Brom, but at the moment, Wolves, because their fans are unbearable. Literally, yeah. They get promoted from the Championship, and credit to them, they were quality when they were in the Championship. They walked it, really, didn't they? But look at them now. They've had like 2 straight years where they were 7th straight years, I think. The 7th and 7th, and now look at them. I think you meant Lincoln, not Luton. I think I said Lincoln, didn't I? I don't know. Get mid-table and get some decent transfers in the summer and get the fans back as soon as possible. As soon as it's safe, then we should get it good. Yep. I don't think the lack of fans, and this is an excuse, but I don't think the lack of fans last year helped us out in any way, shape, or form in our world-class bottle job. I think if we had fans, I really don't think we would have thrown it away. I don't think we would have gone up either way. I've said that many times. Even if we'd made the top 6, I do not think we would have got promoted. I said that for ages. But I think it's the fact that we capitulated in the way we did. That's what's affected us so badly. And then we go out and sign basically an entire team of 14 players. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, let's not talk about that because it's depressing. Wolves were so quiet when they weren't Portugal FC. Yeah, can you believe that? Can you believe that? Funny how football fans do that. Like Derby, we've been above them pretty much all year. They've been very quiet. Very quiet. And the moment that they went above us briefly a few weeks ago, they were giving it to us all the time. Funny that. Ronaldo will go to Wolves before he retires. Imagine the scenes if Ronaldo came back to the Premier League and he joined Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers, not Man United again or whatever. 30 likes. Thanks very much for that, everyone. If you've not liked the stream, then please do. Appreciate it very much if you've not done that. And more importantly, even more, please do subscribe. Going for 2K as soon as we can. We'll see what happens with that. Can I just say, why do Forest still have Jordan Smith, a goalkeeper that can't do anything? I personally think we can do with a better backup goalkeeper. Obviously, Samba's fantastic. But if we lose Samba, I seriously worry how the season's going to pan out. If he gets injured, that's what I mean. Because I do not trust Jordan Smith to fill the boots of Bruce Samba for a long period of time. And Diallo's not kicked a ball, so. And then we got Shelby as well, like our 4th choice goalie. I think we could do with a better backup goalkeeper, to be fair. I don't think it's a crucial area, but it'll be useful, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Jordan Smith's one of the longest serving players now. Not now the Rinker's gone. Because looking at the Arsenal team, Wall and Smith are like the only players that still play for us, which is actually quite insane, really. True, the only thing I like about Derby is Matlock is nearby. Yeah, that's about it. 1-0, what I missed. I mean, apart from the goal, not much has really happened, to be fair, but we'll go with it. The Rams are going down. You love to see it. Imagine, oh, man. Oh, if Derby get relegated to League One. Just pure scenes. Absolute scenes. But yeah, Stoke are beating Blackburn 1-0. We're beating Millwall 1-0. Bristol are beating Preston 1-0. And Norwich 2-up away at Cardiff. And then Bournemouth have had a man sent off against Luton. That's 0-0 though. Jefferson Lerma. And Watford and Huddersfield's goalless as well. Of course, Birmingham somehow beat Borough away 1-0. Did Cocker get sacked? He did, yes. F in the chat for that. Not that we really care. Go on, Forest, yeah. Can you believe it? You're tuning into a Rads live stream and we're winning a game of football. Still kind of feels mad that I'm saying that when we're 7 games unbeaten. We're not used to this. We're not used to this. Oh, is the goal? Is that the goal? No, we don't. No, I can't look at the goal yet, but Amiobi has got the goal for us. Absolutely love to see it.
First half. And Samba's going to start that minute by clearing from the goal kick. From left to right.
Who was your first sub? Absolutely no idea, to be honest. No, I don't even remember, because it's funny with my channel, because when I started it properly, nearly 2 years ago, it'd be in like July, it'd be about 2 years since I started doing YouTube to any kind of professional level. I had about 30 subscribers, and I've gained quite a lot, really, haven't I, in that time? And we're getting close to 2K at this stage. The first few years of me doing it, I had like 2 years before I even started it, where I just played at it. So I don't really know, mate, who it was. Even if I did, I wouldn't know who it was. I was your 700th and something sub. Yeah, you've been around for quite a while, Harry, to be fair. And it is brilliant, though, that I see the same people in my streams every week. It's just amazing. Meme Lord, Charlie, Oscar, Luke, all you lot in here. Brilliant. We built really quite a strange community, let's just say that, where we are obsessed with a Cameroonian left back that in reality is really quite bang average, and apple juice, and we have an owl permanently in our setup. Yeah, I was your 320th sub. Yeah, you've been around a long while, to be fair. Rocket League. How you doing, James, mate? Welcome. Welcome, lads. Apparently it's half time. And it is half time, in fact. I don't know why I don't know that. I literally just said it. I don't know when I subbed. It's been about a year. Yeah, you've been around for quite a while as well, Charlie. Yeah. All of you in here, I've seen you for quite a long time, which is brilliant. I've been here since about 300 subs. Yeah, that was about a year ago then, because I hit 300 subs in like February last year. So yeah, you've been a while for quite a while. And Oscar, again, you've been around for a long time. All of you in here are real true Rads fans, because you've been around since I had few hundreds of subscribers. Yeah, Amiobi scored. I don't know how long I've been subbed. First lockdown, I think. Yeah, I think it was. I actually remember I remember you first commenting on the Portsmouth career. I joined around August. Yep, I recognise your name as well, Carl. I've been here since the start of 2020. This is brilliant. All these people telling me how long they've been subscribed for. Yeah, Tykes, I'm not really surprised to hear that you joined in July. The month that you beat us. It's only the first time's 3. Pain. Just pure pain. We play you again in a few weeks, so that'll be fun. If I swear to God, if you beat us for a 4th time in the space of about 5 months. No. I subbed on my old account in June, but accidentally deleted it, so I re-subbed last week. Oh, fair play. When Barnsley won Forest last season in the relegation scrap. Fair play. Honestly, you deserve to beat us. You deserve to stay up. You had to beat 2 teams that were going for promotion, and you beat both. That's incredible. Heard about rumours for Horahan getting a loan. I would take Conor Horahan definitely at Forest. I think he's more than good enough, to be honest, just from what I've seen of him. So yes. Would you say Barnsley are a bogey team for Forest? Definitely, definitely. You've beaten us 3 times in just the last few months. Remember a few years ago, you beat us at home. You beat us when we went to your ground. But then again, we've also beaten you a few times quite convincingly. I remember we beat you 3-0. I was at that game at home, and we beat you 5-2 away. So, yeah, it's a bit of a mixed one with Barnsley. I'd say for me, our biggest bogey teams are Barnsley, Birmingham away, more like. Definitely Birmingham away. Barnsley, Birmingham, and Reading. I'd say that they're like our biggest bogey teams, to be honest. Millwall's kind of a bit of a meh team at times. He's a creative mid with a deadly left foot and good for set pieces. Exactly what Forest need. I agree. Yeah, I think he would be a good get because he's not been playing for you as much, has he? This year, Charlie? I don't think he has. It is. Is it? It's literally about to start again. Love it. Okay. I didn't even say it was half time, but we'll just ignore that. All right. I've missed a few comments. Let's just get it in focus again. I've missed a few comments. Owly sometimes gets it in focus. And he still hasn't done it. I'm disappointed in you. I thought better of you, okay? I might just hold Owly like this. Your camera's out of focus, get an owl. Exactly. Owly's not just here for nothing, you know. He's here for many, many reasons. It actually has worked in the past. I just put Owly up and it just always works. Love it. See, Owly did do it. Good owl. Well done. What am I actually doing? I don't know. Do you want Vidra? I've actually signed Vidra before on an FM save I did with Forest, and he did terrible, so probably not in that sense. But I wouldn't mind Vidra, but he's an ex-Ram, so. Do you want Henry Lansbury? No, because he's dead now. Forest are only 13 points. Only. Keyword there. Only 13 points. So that's not at all depressing. If you said like only 6 points of the players, then yeah, that's pretty decent. But no. Rads, what's the other side of your door? The door of destiny. Okay, you will never ever find out what's behind that door. Even though I've literally opened that door before in videos and streams, so you probably have seen. Yeah. Do you want cash? Lads, Forest fans, do you think would you want Matty Cash to come back to Forest? I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I'll take or leave it, to be honest. And how you doing, Stephen, mate? Welcome. Just to clarify, that was sarcastic, Matty. If you could come back to Forest, that would be fantastic. Yeah. It has nothing I have to see. Okay. Any scores? Anything happened at all? It is all the same. All the same so far. Most of the games are underway for the second half. And we've got Barnsley versus Swansea City later. And as I said earlier, you may have seen, I'm going to be joined next week by Tristan for the Swansea watch along. Tristan is basically me, but he does Swansea instead of Forest. He does a lot of Swansea stuff, general football, FIFA, that kind of thing. Pretty much what I do on this channel. So yeah, make sure you go and subscribe to Tristan. He's going to be on the watch along next week throughout. And yeah, should be good. Looking forward to it. And we're also going to be doing a preview as well, which is quite a rare thing I do on my channel these days, but we're going to do a preview. Yeah, should be good. I think the preview will be out on Thursday, something like that. That's when I used to upload previews, like 2 days before. Well, that's a very harsh comment, really, isn't it? That's a horrible comment. I mean, I was happy with the first part, but the second part's a bit uncalled for.
to try and challenge for in a 6-yard box and the keeper as well. See what the keeper might stay at home. See what he decides to do here. It's actually only about
Prideless Park. I'm more like it. You should put your team of the year into career mode save and do a simulation. Forest team of the year. Potentially. You know when you have Tristan on, will me and Luke still have to come on? Yeah, I don't see why not. You just get to talk to me and Tristan. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, to be fair, but I don't think Tristan gets guests on his stream like I do, so I don't think that'll be an issue. Only people watching his stream will also. I'm not sure that's going to work. Potentially no, but I'll talk to Tristan about it. I don't see why. I haven't got an issue with it, but we'll just see. We most likely won't be able to stay on for hours on end afterwards, unless Tristan leaves. I don't know. And yeah, Charlie, mate. Tristan's a Swansea fan, if you couldn't work that out. He also does... He doesn't do quite as much dedicated Swansea content. He does watch-alongs occasionally. He's literally live right now, just doing a general watch-along. Like for instance, he watched last week Crawley beat Leeds 3-0, which is pretty funny. Yeah, good guy, good channel. Been around my channel for a while, so yeah. Wait, Derby Fan TV is a thing. Is it really? That's a shame. Nothing on Match Day with Max or Dawn Tour or Rads. Nothing at all like that. Hey, I've just noticed as well. Thank you everyone for 1,300 and I need to find out the exact number, but it's gone over to 1.35 subscribers. Yes, we've done it. So we are now 49 away from 1,400 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, lads, please hit that red button. You know, red's a good thing around here because it's forest, but let's turn it grey. Let's make it into our away kit. You know, make it a grey button, our away kit. But yeah, 1,350 English, 1,351,000 subscribers. Not a flex, but it's pretty mental. No, FIFA Team of the Year on the EA website. Oh, that I've not even been keeping up with that, to be honest. I normally do, but honestly, I don't watch FIFA like I used to. I don't watch FIFA like I just. That's one of the reasons why I don't upload FIFA as much, because I just don't. I don't watch FIFA or play it as much just because of how the game is. I mean, literally, the only FIFA channel that I genuinely still love watching and I watch all the time is probably the ghost of the FIFA scene in career mode is Barfy Boy. Literally the only channel that genuinely is, he makes FIFA fun, and that's difficult. So credit to him for that. FM stream. I haven't got any immediate plans to do an FM stream, but if football was to get postponed again, I probably would at some point. So maybe. But I'm so terrible at FM, so do not expect any quality. Vast inconsistent. Yeah, but remember, he does a season at a time, doesn't he? He does a season worth at a time. That takes a long time. But it is worth the wait in ways because the content's great. But yeah, I just love the fact that none of us know what he looks like, but yet his videos are still really fun. So fair play. I only watch FIFA on Rads. Appreciate that very much, Haradan. You know, another reason why I don't do FIFA as much this year is because I don't want to be known as a FIFA channel, because I think I'd lose my mind if I was a FIFA channel. I couldn't just do that because I'd get so bored. And the FIFA video quality is way better than it used to be. What, on my videos? Yes, most likely because I've now got a new PC. I got one in September, and My God. I'm amazed that no one really ever mentioned this issue. My videos were absolutely terrible quality back in the day, though. I don't know how more people didn't pick up on that. They were like fuzzy, and I used to think it's because I used a free editor, but it turned out my laptop was just that terrible. Because since I've had my PC, my videos have actually looked good. So, you know, do you like your PC? Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. It does everything that I need it to. I mean, you know, if you get a really good laptop, it's probably just as good as a PC. But, you know, I mean, shout out to my mate Maro, who built this. He literally built it for me from scratch. Absolute legend. He did it in a few days as well. I didn't upload for like a week at the time, but it was worth it because my videos are actually decent now. This is like back at the start of September. FIFA limits your content so much you can only do FIFA instead of other things. Yeah, very true, Charlie. But I like doing FIFA, but I also like doing other stuff. Hence why I obviously do Forest content a lot. Is by far and away what is most popular. It's what I enjoy the most. And, you know, I do FIFA. I'll always do FIFA on this channel, but just not quite as much as I used to, because there was a period in the summer where I actually wasn't enjoying it. And if you don't enjoy making a video, what's the point? You know, never do. If you're a YouTuber, never make videos for the sake of it. I've told myself that many times. Just do it if you actually want to do it, if you get my point. And FIFA, that's quite a continuous thing that I often find. Hence why the Forest cream rate is inconsistent, but it's inconsistent on purpose, if you get what I mean. Adama, Gay, Ven, I can't pronounce that, are all amazing now, which gives me pain. Oh, all ex-Villa players, of course, yeah. Do you remember James Milner at Villa Park? I was thinking you're talking to Charlie, but no, I don't. To be honest, not really. I first remember James Milner at Man City, and now he's at Liverpool, of course. Yeah, good player. Should have played for England more, really. He didn't really play for England. How many times did he play for England? James Milner. So he's like 30 odd now, isn't he? 35. Jesus. But he played 61 times for England, scored once. They've been dealt. I know. I remember him at Villa. And they went to City and now he's at Everton, obviously. Don't know how he played for England so much, to be quite honest. Gareth Barry as well, yeah, another ex-Villa. Tom Cleverley, oh yes, he was at Villa, wasn't he? How Andy Cow? How does Phil Jones have England caps? Phil Jones, that's Philip Jones of Manchester United. Please tell me how he's played for his country. I just don't know. Phil Jones, he doesn't look like a footballer. He's just so terrible. I think we need to get a close-up of this. Phil Jones, this man, look at him. He's not a footballer. Is there ever a picture of Phil Jones where he actually looks normal? There isn't. There's no picture of Phil Jones where he actually looks like he's not in pain. Like, how's this man? He's played 27 times for his country. How's he played 165 times for one of the biggest clubs in the world? It's just criminal. I don't know how that's actually possible. Even Bong's better than, I mean, kind of obvious. Bong is better than Phil Jones. No one's normal. Well, not yeah. No one is normal, really. Who is actually normal? But he doesn't look like a human being in some pictures, really, does he? But how? I just don't know how he's played for his country. He's not even played a single game this season. He played 2 games last year in the Premier League. Jesus. I can't believe how this man's played for his country so much. O'Neill's Villa were amazing. Yeah. Mark Goldbridge, Phil Bloody Jones. Phil Jones. Phil Jones. How? Honestly, if Phil Jones is linked with Forest, I would not be happy at all. I would not take him. Ever. Tell you, watching Phil Jones defend against De Bruyne in that, I think it was the League Cup semi-finals last year, watching him defend against De Bruyne, he completely and utterly battered him, completely humiliated Phil Jones. It was absolutely hilarious. Brilliant. I find it was shocking that 2011 was a decade ago. Jesus, yeah, it was. It's nearly 10 years since the 2012 Olympics. Bloody hell. How? How was that 10 years ago? Edge of the penalty area onto his left foot, fires a shot which is rising over the bar. On the right-hand side, cut in onto his left foot, a bit like Amiobi earlier in the game, and he scored for Forest, but this time Parrott was going top corner and missed it, and it's behind. Watford, okay, Watford are now beating Huddersfield, cleverly scored, and other than that, it is the same everywhere around the grounds. Any Premier League games, Brighton are beating Leeds somehow. Mind you, Leeds are pretty terrible right now, aren't they? They're one of the most inconsistent teams, I think, Leeds. Very, very strange. West Ham beating Burnley 1-0. Antonio, salute, ex-Rad. Fulham played Chelsea and Leicester play Southampton. Tomorrow we have Sheffield United against Spurs. So Spurs most likely go ahead and then they'll concede in the last minute. Liverpool play United. Pretty small game there. City play Palace and Arsenal play Newcastle. Literally played each other the other week. Have you watched Ben Foster? Of course. Who hasn't watched Ben Foster? Brilliant. Remember the Sonic 2012 Olympic Games? I might be being thick, but no. I'm a Forest, Chelsea, and Alpherton fan. Fair play, okay. 10-year-old Rads. I think I was actually 11, but still pretty young. That was actually mental. 2012 Olympics. I mean, is the Olympics even going to happen this year? Who knows? So long as the Euros goes ahead, please tell me fans can go to some Euro games. It'll be. Imagine watching back. You know, the Euros in many years to come. There's no fans. That it's just going to be so depressing. I just really, there's no chance that Euro games will have sold out capacities, but just have some people there at least, man. It's just so sad if that doesn't happen. But I'm looking forward to the Euros so much. I'll do England streams throughout the whole of the Euros. I'll do a few neutral games as well, maybe over the Euros as well, potentially. The final, stuff like that. And as Luke says, I'll do neutral streams. I honestly don't have the same incentive, but I probably will at some point. I considered doing Liverpool v Spurs last month, but I didn't do it in the end. I might do it occasionally, though. Oh, dear. My radio's given up because it needs charging up. Pain. Watch there now be a goal. And I can't listen to it for a few moments. Pain. Radio, come on. Turn it on, David. That would help. I didn't even know it wasn't on. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now it's really bad quality. Oh, professionalism is just overflowing. Professionalism is just overflowing. There we go. I'm gonna have to put it there. It's quite a short wire. About it. Do a Villa game. Should I do that? Man United v Liverpool tomorrow. Who would like to? I might do. Liverpool v Man United is a massive game tomorrow. Who would like to see a stream to that? Possibly do a Villa game. If Villa play a big team soon, then yeah, potentially. If Villa play Forest, then that's amazing. But that's not going to happen until next season, at least. If we draw you in the cup or something. People want that then. Luke quite seriously wants me to do a Liverpool Man United stream. I'll be supporting Liverpool, honestly, because I don't like United. And I have an old Liverpool shirt from a few years ago that doesn't fit me anymore. I didn't buy it. Someone gave it me. Someone actually got it me as a present for some reason. Okay, that is world-class radio quality. Yeah, that's brilliant. Professionalism is overflowing. Imagine if we win the Euros and there's no fans. I would cry. Any excuse for a Rads stream. Love it. Luke, I think Luke wants me to do a stream, you know. I think he does. I just get inklings that he might want me to do a live stream tomorrow. And I haven't got a video planned. To be honest, I haven't got a video planned until potentially the next Boa stream. So I could just do that to replace no video. I could do that. I just knocked my camera. That's great. I was going to do a stream, a video for Monday, but I want to actually do it properly. It might have been a bit hurried. So, yeah, you know what? We'll replace it. With Manchester of the United against Liverpool. Because it is pretty... That's actually quite annoying, I'm not going to lie. Side below level with the edge of the penalty area. Gives it back again to Troy Parrott. Parrott with the left foot cross over the net. Was offside. So they get lots of space. Behind the defenders. Yeah, I watched two things. Stay. I'm trying to find a way to make a radio signal decent. Not really working. Type L in the chat to make Darwin drop to the national league. I want Liverpool to win just because United fans are unbearable. Yeah, I mean, one of my mates is a United fan, so I could wind him up. That's another reason why. To be fair, Mara, who made my PC, supports United, so I might just have to remind him if Liverpool win. I'd rather Liverpool win the league than United. Like, how have United just come out of nowhere? They were no way near the top, and all of a sudden they're now in the title race. All right then. Well, we're gonna do another stream tomorrow. Then, as it turns out, we're gonna do. I don't know why they didn't consider doing that, but being as people have asked for it, and we've got nothing else to do with ourselves these days, so may as well. Won't be quite the same as a Forest stream, but to be fair, you know, most of the time I don't even talk about the game in these streams. I just waffle. So, you know, it's pretty much all I do on my channel. I think Luke's... So, you know, okay, I'm hearing myself back. That's good. I think Luke is pretty excited. 36 likes. Let's get to 40... start again. 40 likes. If you've not liked the stream, lads, please hit that button. Means the world. And also subscribe, that kind of thing. All good, innit? Yeah, less boredom. We're all bored these days because we can't go anywhere for the third time. Pretty much the last year has been locked down of some form, hasn't it? So we may as well. But I haven't been anywhere apart from a walk since Christmas Eve. I went to Christmas Eve. You can't go to Christmas Eve, David. I went to Nottingham on Christmas Eve. That's the last time I actually went out somewhere. That's so depressing. It's 2 now. What? Sammy Amiobi is now God. He's got 2 goals. What were we saying earlier? He's only got 1 goal all season. He's now got 2 in one game. Amiobi, God, absolute God. Shall I do the chant? Shall I do the chant? It's cringe, but shall I do the chant? Oh man, 2. We scored more than a goal. We have scored more than a goal. 2021's better already than 2020 because Forest actually played football. Not whatever the hell we played towards in the last year. That wasn't football. That was just pain and more pain and pain and pain and pain. That's all it was. 21 people in here watching me waffle. This is just beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely. You love to see it. You love to see it. Sammy Amiobi is second coming of think of a really good winger. Really good winger. I'll get there eventually. He's the second coming of Messi. Messi is Messi is the white Amiobi. You're Sammy Amiobi in disguise, Leo. That's it. We knew it. We knew it. Luke left the room and it works. Scenes. We're winning games of football. What this? I miss this. We've missed this consistently winning games. This is the 3rd straight win. The 3rd. We've not had a spirit. When was the last time we won 3 in a row? I generally can't remember. It's been a long time since we last won 3 in a row. I think I might be wrong about this, but it might have been this time last year at Christmas. We beat Wigan, we beat Hull, Wigan, and Blackburn in the league in a row. I think that might have been the last time we won 3 in a row. That's depressing. My dad supports Man United, so I'll be watching the game. No problem. Oh, man. Sammy Amiobi. God. Well, we're getting revenge. Aren't we? So, can someone explain to me? This only Forest could make this possible. The Forest in a promotion hunt, pretty much the whole of last season, loses this game 3-0. But the Forest that has been in a relegation battle this year is now winning 2-0 because that makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense. Only Forest can make that possible. Sammy Amiobi, what a legend! What a legend! Giving him stick earlier. I'm sorry, Sammy. I am sorry. You absolutely love to see it. I've got to find a meme that's actually positive because I normally just post something on my Twitter saying I live with the pain or something like that. I actually haven't got any downloaded. It says a lot, really. We're going up. We're going up. A late dramatic surge for the playoffs. We're doing it. We're going up. Watch it. We're going to play Man United next season. It's happening. It is happening. We're going to go on and we're not going to lose again this season. We're not going to lose again. We're going to win every single game from now until the end of the season. I expect it to happen. It's coming. It's coming. It is. Yeah, Millwall fan. You must be bad if you listen to Forest 2-0. No offense, but mate, We're back. We're back. The boys are back. The boys are back. I'm not at all going over the top, but the boys are back. Love it. Absolutely love it. Where has this been the last 4 or 5 months? Where's this been? This is the. I mean, I'm not going to go that far, but this is the first time since last season we have been consistent. This is 7 straight games now without defeat. You know, it's been a long time since we've gone this long without losing. Which is quite depressing, really, but absolutely brilliant. And okay, I need to retweet this. I might be going over the top slightly with what I was just saying earlier.
Pretty average to be fair most of this season, but we always say he works hard for the team. He's a big lad, he's good defensively, really. And every now and again he has, like Swansea last year, he has a worldie in a game when he shots.
I'm just happy we're actually winning games of football. It just doesn't feel right. I'm sorry for missing your comments right now. I will read them, don't worry. It's happening. I can just tell this is our year, lads. This is our year. This is our year. I might be slightly overreacting, quite dramatically, in fact. Are Forest going up? Yes, we are. Yes. We're not. We really are not. Anyway, let's actually read comments instead of just ignoring you. BTEC YouTuber. I'm being an actual YouTuber now. I'm just ignoring your comments, not reading them. Disgraceful. That's got energy, that has. I suddenly feel very energized because we're winning football matches again. Martin playing very well. Think we're on the rise, boys. Come on. Love it. No longer have I got people coming in my streams saying, yeah, relegated this season, League One. No longer. What? All of a sudden, Rads streams are about positivity. Not. You know, I'm going to probably do it again. I did the Chronicles Nottingham Forest at Christmas, just a compilation of my streams. I'm most likely going to do it again for the second half of the season streams. This time, it's going to be nothing but pure positivity. You heard it here first. Yeah. We've not lost since I did that video. Brilliant. This is absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. Promotion! It's happening. This is our year, okay, lads? Even though we literally say that every single season. I just think, you know, I think we did this on purpose. We thought, right, let's just see everyone get a bit carried away. And just think, oh yeah, Forest are terrible. Just let everyone else have a head start. But we're going to prove to the world just how good we are by coming back. You know, we've had a massive comeback. Brilliant. Love it. 22 people in here watching me go way over the top. Spam H, if Derby should be in the 10th division. I can agree with that. Look at Lions TV, they are crying. H hashtag. No, I've not even done that. I was going to type that. Oh, well. Okay, now Forest. Okay, the Forest goes on your channel. Fair play. Nottingham Forest. Forget the fact we're 19th. Doesn't matter. Completely irrelevant. Irrelevant in every sense. 19th in our eyes is the top 6, okay? It technically is mathematical. It technically is the top 6. If you do it the other way around, it technically is the top 6. So, actually the bottom 6, if you couldn't work that one out. Literally though, just one win, one more win against Borough, and Borough literally just lost to Birmingham at home, who aren't great either. If Coventry throw away some points, Millwall literally are doing right now. If Birmingham lose their next game, then we could technically go up to 16th. You know, rising up the table. I honestly believe, though, if if we manage to get the playoffs, I don't think we will, but if we do, I think that is one of the greatest comebacks of all time. We were down and out at one stage. Everyone was writing us off, saying League One, and I generally felt like we were going to get relegated at one stage. If we were actually to do this, which, as I want to repeat, I don't think we will, but if we did, I think that would be one of the best comebacks ever. But it would be, though. Surely the one where you couldn't hear me would be on the stream reactions video. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Rads in YouTube Rewind. Yeah. Rads reacting to Forest rise up the table. Gets into YouTube Rewind. To be fair, that's pretty terrible normally, from what I've seen of it. Along with Villa. Yeah. Villa vibes. We're just going on, not winning 10 straight games, but we're unbeaten, aren't we? So I'm not used to my streams being this energetic. It doesn't tend to happen. Lads, perfect. What an afternoon. We're winning 2-0, and Gaetang bloody Bong is coming off the bench. This is just perfect. Derby aren't winning either. All we need now is Rotherham to beat Derby at home as well. Just to top it all off. Luton are beating Bournemouth away. How they've fallen. They're losing 1-0 at home to Bournemouth. Cardiff have pulled one back against Norwich with 10 to go. And that was actually quite a while ago. Rouse going for them. And Bristol City are beating Preston 2-0. Another very inconsistent side, really. And Blackburn have equalised against Stoke. Buckley scoring for Blackburn. Watford 2-up against Huddersfield. Pedro scoring. So yeah, all looking good. I'm not even joking. Gaetang bloody Bong is coming on.
No, not number 5. It's number 17. That's what I thought you might allow me over because he's playing high at the pitch. And he's a left-sided player. I mean, defensively, he's more defensive-minded than
this is just how fickle football fans are, really, isn't it? Just a few weeks ago, we were thinking League One. You know, Gillingham away next season. Let's do it then. To now seeing memes, our Forest going up 100%. Yes, this is what a run of form can do. You just suddenly change. This is just scenes, absolute scenes. We are going up. It's happening. I say that with desperation in my voice. For God's sake. Someone's just atted me. Did someone say top 6? I've seen this meme all over Twitter. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty funny, this. Grab an Amiable wall. Yes. I don't know what this meme is all about, but it's pretty funny, that. So, oh man. Did someone say top 6? Yes, they did. Yes, they did, because it's going to happen. I'm not even following. I'll follow him. Brilliant. 28 people in there. Thank you very much, lads. Actually, a positive stream. In terms of positivity, one of the best I think we've done because we're winning games of football for once. 3 goals! We scored 3 goals! This is one of the greatest afternoons of all time. When have we... This is scenes! Scenes! We're 3-0 up in a game of football. You've seen how red I've gone. The pure shock. Ryan Yates. No, man. This is insane. We're 3-0 up. When is this? Lads. I don't know how to react. We're 3-0 up. We're winning a game. This doesn't feel real. We're 3-0 up in a game of football. Leo, you can stay at Barca now because we've got Sammy Amiobi and Ryan Yates. Forget it. You can stay at Barca. Don't worry. Where is exactly, Kyle? This sums it up. Where has this been all season? Where's this been? It's been hiding. Where has this Nottingham Forest been? This is the Forest of last season. This is the Forest of last season reborn. I'm getting carried away, but this is the first time since last season that we're actually looking good. Finally looking like we're actually playing football. Not whatever the hell it was for the last 4 or 5 months, because that wasn't football. That was just pain. This is insane. This is the first time I've done a watch along where we're winning convincingly, not just like a scrappy 1-0, 3-0. Revenge. 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 I was going to say Ipswich. Revenge, Millwall. Revenge. I think we just need to take a moment, really, to F in the chat for Millwall. F in the chat for Millwall Football Club. You crap. Sorry about that. A little bit harsh there, Dave, but still. 3 up. I really want to hear that back. The commentator said, and Forest are winning a game 3-0. The genuine shock in his voice. You could tell, like, wait, is this really happening? I watch this team every week. What's going on? Bump it up. Forest are going up. No, I don't think it's going to happen, Charlie. But still, seriously, if we do this, if we actually pulled this off, that's one of the greatest comebacks ever, in my opinion. I think it actually is. We've been absolutely crap all year, apart from the last month. All of a sudden, we're finally actually playing football again. Like, what's changed? What's changed? Because it's like that. When we lost to Brentford, I was so deflated. I was just thinking, I can't be asked anymore. Just relegate us. I was actually so, like, angry. I was actually laughing when we conceded goals. I was just thinking, oh, this is cool, funny, cool, we're losing. Since then, we've not lost. We've not lost since Brentford battered us. How? We are 3-0 up in a game of football. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Start promotion cut. How the mood is. This is the first time in ages that I've seen the Forest Twitter so happy. Like, it's been such a long time since I've seen, like, not just depression, just, oh man, this is just unreal. When did we last win 3-0? No, we conceded, didn't we? The last time we won 3-0 or scored 3 goals. Well, the last time we scored 3 goals was Huddersfield last season. I think the last time we won 3-0, was it Birmingham? Was it Birmingham or at home? I think it might have been. This is actually scenes. This is actually scenes. I actually am thinking, what is going on? Don't you dare go 4-0 up. I will actually not have words. No, this is beautiful. This is absolutely Sammy Amiobi and Ryan Yates, the dream team. Absolute ballers. Ballers. No one's better than them. No one's better than them. Rio. I'm going to go for that. Absolutely brilliant. No, wait. No, I've got the perfect. If I can find it. The Roy Hodgson meme where he's saying, what's going on here then? No. This is the perfect afternoon. This is the best afternoon. I cannot remember the last time I was this happy watching Forest. We're winning 3-0 and Derby are losing at home to Rotherham United. This is perfect. This is actually brilliant. Mate, no, I can't remember the last time I felt this happy doing a Forest watch along. Generally can't remember the last time. We're 3-0 up and Derby are losing to Rotherham United at home. The perfect afternoon. The perfect afternoon. Sammy Amiobi is God. Ryan Yates is God. Just scenes. Scenes. We're the best team in the world. We're coming for the Premier League. Watch it. If people think I'm being serious, just calm down, okay? Let's just calm down. I am being really quiet over the top, but I'm just making the most of it. I'm just making the most of it. We're 3-0 up. We're 3-0 up. Nottingham Forest Football Club are 3-0 up in a game of football. No, that doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. Got it. What's going? Oh, bugger, they've got a goal back. Damn it. 3-0 looks more exciting. Oh well. We scored 3 goals in the game for the first time this season. That's a positive, but they've pulled a goal back. 3-0 is more, 3-0's nicer. It's a much better scoreline. When you get a goal back, it's kind of sad. But we're only 9 points from 10th. Absolutely, Forest, do not do the biggest bottle job again. Do not let this happen, okay? Dexter, please don't. This is beautiful. No, please don't. Please don't. Charlie, you're not Charlie. You're doing this on purpose. The radio is not that delayed, lads. The radio is not delayed like Sky is. What? Why are 2 people saying that? Don't. Please don't tell me that's actually happened. It would have happened, surely. By now. Nah, it would have happened, surely. Twitter. Come on. Yeah, it would have happened, surely. Says the referee. This time he's given the free kick, and it's Millwall's turn to be angry with Keith Stroud. Samba is down inside his 6-yard box. Oh man, I just need to take him home. We scored 3 goals. They may have pulled one back, but it's still absolute scenes that we've scored 3 goals. I've experienced my team leading a game 3-0 for the first time in bloody ages. I cannot remember the last time we were 3-0 up in a game. It's not, mate. Okay. Good. Please don't bait us, lads. Don't bait us. If you do, then Owley will be after you. All right? Serious threat. This is beautiful. This is the greatest evening for a very long time. Just pure scenes. Absolute scenes. Oh man, I need to just take advantage of this. There's a Millwall fan, Darren. He does FIFA content. He's a Millwall fan. He's just saying we're going to get relegated, aren't we? I might just have to reply to that comment. All of the teams below them still have games in hand, so they need to get away from that bottom 3. Forest points here to go 7 unbeaten, 6 of those in the league and 1 in the cup. This is just brilliant. This is just bloody brilliant. Because only now is Bruce Samba okay and back up and clearing from his goal kick, which is a free kick really, which is a goal kick. Oh, scenes. Absolute scenes. We are the greatest team of all time, I think. It's confirmed. It is confirmed. Absolutely unreal. It's good that we're finally winning games. Finally, 7 games without defeat. Forgotten that. I'll never forget what it's like to lose because I've been used to it a lot.
On 88 minutes, Graben challenges Leonard, and it'll be a free kick near the halfway line for Millwall, but a chance for Hutchinson to drive the ball forward again towards the area. 4 stoppage time minutes have been played. There is the ball towards the edge of the Forest box. Up gets Bong to head away.
Bong! Gaitang! Get in. Absolute baller.
Realised he was offside, so it's just allowed to run away for another Forest goal kick.
Here we go. Pump it up. The Reds are going up. No, let's not get carried away. Not going to happen, surely. 25 people in here. Thank you very much for that, lads. If you've not liked the stream, then what you're playing at, this is the greatest stream of all time. 40 people have done that. Appreciate it very much. Subscribe, all that kind of thing that YouTubers say. Do that kind of thing, lads. Follow my Twitter as well, where I post unfunny memes about Forest mainly and pretend to be funny, that kind of thing. Yeah. Why the hell not? If you don't do it, then you're for it, pretty much. I say it a lot, but I mean it. Owly isn't just a plastic owl, he's real. Just very, very still most of the time. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. F for Lim. Pain, Lim. Pain.
Into that crowded penalty area, Forest with everybody back as you'd expect. Here comes the corner into the edge of the 6-yard box, well headed away by Yates. McNamara turns it away wide to the right-hand side again. Here's another cross from Malone, chipped in towards the back post, up got Graben and headed it. It's heading back across the face of goal, and then Christie heads it away and was fouled.
They've won another game, so potentially. I hope not, but we'll see what happens. Just trying to think of a chant. Charlie, mate, bloody hell. You reply to that's pretty funny. Oh, you love to see it. Absolutely. Come on! Get in there! We've actually won a game and with conviction. That's a word. Oh. Da da da. Sammy Amiobi. Da da da. Sammy Amiobi. Not got a Ryan Yates chant, but absolute legend. One of our own Ryan Yates. Sammy Amiobi. Absolute legend. How you doing, Caden's Graphics? I hope I said that right. Yeah, I like your meme that you sent me on Twitter. That's pretty funny. Forest winning games of football does not feel normal. Scenes. We are the greatest team in the world. It's happening. A late promotion charge. It's on. I've got a perfect title. What should I title this stream? I'm not sure. I thought there was a bit of lag going on there. Thankfully not. What should I title this stream? Sammy Amiobi's God, but I've done that with Lyle Taylor before. Dub. Perfect. Just dub. No. A huge dub, boss man. That's the perfect one. A huge dub. Are we really going to quote Arsenal Fan TV? Oh, Wayne Rooney. Oh, F in the chat for Wayne Rooney. Oh, what a shame. He's managing my arch rivals after all those years at Man United. And now The levels. You've gone from playing for Manchester United, one of the biggest teams in the world, to losing to Rotherham United at home. The pain, the embarrassment. Just imagine being a Derby fan. Imagine just even being a Derby fan. Wayne Rooney's Derby County has lost to Rotherham United. Let's just get it up on screen. I think we ought to. Wayne Rooney's Derby County. I emphasize that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much, Colin. But this is just beautiful. I think we ought to share this. I think we should actually put this as our screensaver, just permanently on screen. Oh, no! Derby lost to Rotherham. Could never be my team, apart from the fact that they beat us literally a few years ago, but we'll just ignore that. Let's just leave that on screen, I think. I think we should just leave that on screen. And no, this is one of the greatest photos of all time. I need to take a screenshot. I have to. Full time, Forest 3, Millwall 1, Derby 0, Luton 1. On the same screen. That's art. That's his artwork. That's his beauty. That's artwork. Unreal. Let's just take a moment to realise that we've won a game of football. Where has that been all season? Where has that been all year? If we just play like that a few more times. Mental. Absolute mental. A massive dub. Boss man. That's going to be the title of the stream. That's got to be the title of the stream. Has to be the title of the stream. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A massive dub, boss man. Oh, you love it. You love to see it. You said Luton instead of Rotherham, did I? Oh, well. We'll go with it. I might just leave the stream going just so you can just come back occasionally and just check that Derby did Luton. No, that's a bit stupid, isn't it, really? Luton won at Bournemouth. I tell you what, we could get fans on and we can actually share joy, happiness for once, not pure pain. Forest were fantastic. When did we last hear that? It's been a long time. And I'm going over the top, but come on, like, for God's sake. It's a rare occasion us winning games of football this much. Hang on a sec. Let's get my audio so it actually works because my speakers are terrible. I need to get new ones, really. Because Bong is godly. Yeah. Then what? On the form we're on now, we can beat anyone. I've said it. We can beat anyone because we saw last season the form when we're on form, we can win against any side. Is Luke actually going to come? Is he actually going to come and sit down? I don't think he is. Oh, and now he's raging at me. I know he's gone off. He's gone off again. Luke, you know what? Let's get him on when he's not even.
I was trying to do an intro where I would like jump into my chair, but.
Oh, I do that. Copy him, mate.
B-Tech,
Rads.
Right, I am so happy with that win. You know, I may not have chugged a can of Pepsi or anything, you know, after going 3-0 up. So,
Dub.
Yes,
Massive.
Dub. No, that was brilliant. Defensively, we've been solid. I know we did concede, but when you look at it, we're 7 games unbeaten, and we've only conceded 3 goals. That's very good.
Very, very, very.
In all competitions, that is very good. So I'm very happy with the performance. I still think Taylor should start over Gravel and Worrell should be captain, but you know, Alex Myton in his last 2 games against Millwall, he's got a goal and an assist. So, so you know, he loves the game against Millwall. He does.
Yes.
We still need an attacking midfielder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're not by no means perfect, but it's just encouraging at the very least.
Yeah, I think I'm very happy that McKenna and Morrow were starting together. Very happy about that.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I think it's especially good when we've got a lot of aerial threats.
Yeah.
A lot of aerial threats. I think we need to, if we still want to make the playoffs, then we have to be going to Borough and we have to be going to beat them. You know, I'm not saying we're going to get the playoffs. I'm not saying we're going to beat Borough, but we need to beat the teams in and around the top 6. So Bournemouth have hit a bit of a rough patch of form, haven't they? You know, and we play them in 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. I mean,
so, you know.
Going, you don't really know when it's going to stop this run because Borough, I thought that'd be a really tough game because they're just outside the playoffs. They've been in it quite a bit, but they just lost to a team where we are pretty much.
Yeah, in Birmingham.
Yeah.
So, you know, I am very part of me is kind of happy and sad that Birmingham won because we wouldn't be able to go up to the dizzying heights of 18th, but in theory it's actually better because we play Borough next. Then we've got Borough, then we've got Swansea. We're just gonna roll Swansea over. You know, Tristan is gonna roll them over.
Tristan, yeah,
4-0. It will be 4-0 to us. Swansea in the mud. You know,
I think Tristan will regret coming on my stream because he won't enjoy it. Just being bullied by Forest fans, pretty much. That'll be scenes.
Yeah, but on his channel, you might get bullied by Swansea fans if they go 1-0 up.
I wouldn't be that, but Tristan will most likely tell me that they're bullying me, really. Beautiful.
One thing, you know that attacking midfielder from Olympiacos we're linked with? Would you take him?
Olympiacos player linked with Forest.
Let me just get his stats. His stats are really good.
I've not seen much of him, to be quite honest, but...
Right, let me just get his stat. In like over 200 appearances for Olympiacos, he's got like 70 goals. Maybe more than that. So, decent. And he's apparently had a falling out with the manager, so it's possible. It seems unlikely, but if we can get him, I'll be happy. I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get Ben Whiteman, because I did want him.
Yeah, I mean... I didn't see that much of him, really. I've not really seen much of Ben Whiteman, but...
Yeah, so in that like defensive midfield kind of area, so we've got plenty of players there, but... Yeah, and I want that, was it Jeff Clot or something from...
Yeah, Plymouth.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. He looks really good. He scored like 20 goals in their promotion season from League 2, and he's got like another 15 this season in League 1.
Yeah.
So, he looks very, very good. Where are you? Can see lots of Forest players in the squad. Here we are. For Tunis. He's 28 years old. So in his Olympiacos career, he has made 238 appearances. Wait, what?
Not encouraging. That's not that encouraging. That face is a lot, really.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, Olympiacos in 238 appearances, he scored 74 goals. And I think he's got like 27 assists, so he looks decent. He looks very decent, but you know, I think he's the only Olympiacos player I will be happy that we signed him. You know, Cafu has actually been decent. You know, he got an assist today, so I'm not sure what you would take about it. I'd rather get someone who is proven, but I would happily have him if he's available.
I mean, I'd honestly prefer us if we go for people who've been in this league before, but if they do the job, then yeah, why not?
He definitely is attacking mid. I think Freeman's due back in the next couple of game weeks, so I think yeah. 2 assists actually. What was he on? Someone should put in the chat 2 assists. I'm going with his overall assists from the season, from all the time he's been at Olympiacos since 2014. Dexter. He's got more than 2 assists this season. I'm baffled. Anyway, yeah, I would definitely have him. And I want that young Plymouth striker as well. A right back would be nice, but yeah, I don't think we'll be getting
We
that
can
many
survive,
players.
I think. We can survive. We need to get someone better in the summer.
Yeah. Just watch us going by, Christy. Like, I think it was.
Emma probably will.
It was you and was we were chatting after the Cardiff stream, and he said he would have started Jenkinson because he was that good in the FA Cup.
He's the definition of a bench warmer, Jenkinson.
Yeah, so I would have started him today. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Because he was decent. He wasn't like Jenkinson's the definition of a defensive right back. He's not a modern day fullback. He's a wing back. He's not a wing back. I think Christie tries to be, but he's just too inconsistent. He put in the occasional good ball, but he works very well with Lyle Taylor up front. He works very well, Christie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think all of the assists he got are from goals from Lyle Taylor. So it makes sense. I'm still grabbing. I still think Taylor should start. He's just perfect example of grabbing, dilly-dallying on the ball, trying to do rainbow flicks and scoring volleys from on the edge of the box.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did make a clearance off the line. As Donicky the Best says, he did make a good goal line clearance. He's actually learning to clear things off the line. I think I've got to give him a round of applause for that. He's actually promoted himself to the Nottingham Forest football team, not the Nottingham Forest dodgeball team. I give him a round of applause for that.
Beautiful. Oh, this is just a beautiful picture. Just of Forest players genuinely with happiness in their face. Just doesn't seem normal. Absolute scenes.
Where is Bray? He's normally here.
Great part-timer.
Full-timer. I'm a full-timer.
I'm just going to banter Derby fans, really.
Yeah, seems like a good way to spend your Saturday evening. Bantering Derby.
Forest scoring 3 goals. Derby losing. Sorry, wait, no. Wayne Rooney's Derby County. Wayne Rooney's Derby losing at home to Rotherham. Perfect evening. If you want to check my Twitter out, lads, there's a link below. Love to see it. I think. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Edward.
It is 1.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, very good for once.
Yeah.
My Forest watch along.
Yeah, good win.
Whoa, Charlie, there's no need to spam. Spamming's not very nice.
Charlie, in my opinion. Time out.
I can't, he's a mod.
No. Sorry, Edward, mate, if you've got anything to say about the game. It's just...
Well, I was just going to say, Amiovi, what a player.
He's the second coming of Lionel Messi.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much.
I remember when QPR played Bolton one year, and he's just so hard to out-muscle because he's so tall and strong. And it is the power on his shots are insane.
He's one of those players. When he's terrible, he is terrible. When he's great,
yeah.
love him. And he just needs to be a little bit more consistent. Yeah, man.
No, Charlie, that's uncalled for. That is uncalled for.
Wow. Very uncalled for, Charlie.
Well, at least now we're both sort of clear the relegation zone.
Yeah.
Ish. Well,
yeah.
We got a nice win against Luton, but it's annoying our game got called off today.
Are you going to play?
Wycombe at home.
Oh, yeah. We should have been really winning that as well.
Oh, yeah. And it's annoying because our momentum's going to probably go, and we got Cardiff next, so...
And you should win both of those.
Yeah. Well, Cardiff aren't doing too well at the moment. Their form's not great.
They're not the Cardiff of last year.
Oh, no. But when we played them at home, we weren't really that lucky, but we scored like some 90th minute worldie.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Don Ball, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, they're quite physical. They kept punting up to Kiefer Moore, who we almost signed, but he was just winning everything.
Yeah, they haven't. What's Owen put?
And they've got Harry Wilson as well. When he's on form, he's on form.
Mm. He is one of the best wingers in the Championship. Let's not hide that. No matter when he was at Derby, he was one of the best players in the Championship. You've got to admit that, even if they're your rivals.
Well, even in the Prem last year with Bournemouth, he was scoring quite a few goals. Some of his free kicks.
Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, he was absolutely. That one he scored against City. That was. That was a peach of a goal.
He like wrong footed the keeper and just went for the far post. It was so good.
Yeah. I say he was a little inconsistent in the Prem, but the entire Bournemouth team was inconsistent.
Yeah, I don't think that Callum Wilson wasn't scoring enough. Nor was Josh King, really.
I think I was saying earlier I might do a Liverpool stream tomorrow. This game is going to be a lot more high quality, in my opinion, because it's going to be lower quality. Because we've just watched Nottingham Forest play.
Yeah, I know, right? Nah. Mo Salah's got nothing on Sammy Amiobi. Mo Salah's got nothing on Amiobi.
Irrelevant.
Fernandez has nothing on Cafu. He's got nothing on him.
Irrelevant.
Firmino's got nothing on Lewis Grabban. Nothing. You know. It's going to go from there, watching Forest to here, watching the Man United Liverpool game, even though it was my idea. But let's just paper over that.
Your idea. I'd just say that.
Who has Forest got next? Oh, the cup game.
Yeah, no, you got Borough. You've got Borough.
Oh, that's a tough game.
Yeah. I mean, they did lose today, so you never know. It could be.
Yeah, 1-0. Yeah.
Okay, apparently Derby have signed Messi in a swap deal for Tom Lawrence, according to Dexter.
Oh, I really hope Derby. I'm hoping Derby stay in that relegation zone. I don't want to be near it.
Like part of me wants them to stay up because you still want to play your rivals. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one extra game on Sky.
Yes, actually, that's very true.
That's why I didn't want Brentford to go up. But it was Brentford v Fulham as well. So either one of them, we both get on Sky for both of them. So always going to lose couple games there.
Yeah. I really wanted Forest to get Charlie Austin because he's a very good player at Championship.
I am buzzing. He's come back.
Laughing at all the Forest fans. I did this to I did this to Darren, who's a Millwall fan. We're gonna get relegated, and I'll just reply with a picture of Amiobi. And then I think quite rudely he replies with this. And I just
go up a place when they lost. That does not make any sense.
You're above us now by 1. But we got a game in hand, I think. So
I did actually get to him with this one, so that's good. I think I won this.
This is revenge for last season. Revenge.
But yeah, no, the Austin signing. What? I'm just so happy.
He is really good at this level. He is really good.
Oh yeah.
If you keep him fit, then he will get you a lot of goals.
He had to come off in the 59th minute or something, but I think that's where he was only being at the club for a few days, and he's not the fittest player. But we needed goals. Dykes and Bond weren't scoring too much, and I think Austin will just help them. He knows he'll tell him how to score goals at this level. Like they'll learn from him as much as anything. I think that's how he'll do most things.
I think Lyndon Dykes got like 6 goals, and I bet like 5 of them were in penalties. I'm not even kidding.
I think it's 5 and 4 are pens.
Oh.
He's a pen. It's like, I don't know how you say it, like Penandez, Pikes.
Yeah, Pikes.
But his pens are very good. That one against Forest, he just slams them down the middle. But Bond did get a goal the other night when he came off the bench, which was good. But no, I do think Dykes and Bond will become good. after this season. But no, Austin on his debut got a goal, which was nice.
Goals. Yeah, Dykes has got 5 goals and Chet's got another 5 goals.
Yeah, I like Chair. I hope he doesn't go, but Ozzy Samuel's leaving now.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's such a weird move.
it's such a sideways move when he had like Crystal Palace and Aston Villa looking at it.
We should have just accepted a bid in the summer, to be honest. From like Leicester were interested. I think they bidded. We should have just got some money for him, and I don't think he should be playing if he's just gonna like not care because he's leaving at the end of the season.